Hey, good evening. My name is Andy Dennis, and I'm the school administrator and a teacher at Rewired, a special needs school here in Heath, Ohio. I want to talk to you a little bit this evening about the necessity for bringing podcasts as a part of technology, educational technology within the school. Now, me personally, no. I I am as far removed from technology as I possibly can get. I do have a smartphone, and the interesting thing about the smartphone is it really does take an act of Congress for me to navigate it. But I am learning. This past year, I actually picked up a laptop. Go figure, and I'm learning that too. However, I do see where technology could really resonate among students. We have special needs students. Several of our students at our school are on the spectrum. Some of them have high IQs. We've got one particularly that has above a 133 IQ, and some of them are extremely smart. Now, where we really hurt in the area of technology is we really don't have a technology coordinator. We need someone who knows the ins and outs of it. We've had students totally reset passwords because we don't have a server at the school. We're small, limited income, limited funds, so we don't have our own server. So we're at the mercy. And some of our students is really they'll go in, they'll create accounts, and then lock everybody out of that computer. And we've had to totally go back and have computers wiped clean. It has been chaos at times. But here's my thing about it. When it comes to kids and technology, you ever walked in a room and seen some kid going "Doo, doo, doo," and they're just texting up a storm and saying, "Well, who are you talking to? Her?" Somebody sitting 2 feet away from them, and they're not having a conversation with one another. They're actually texting one another, sitting 2 feet away. I'm old fashioned. Conversation is good. It's good for the heart. It's good for the soul. Dialogue is good. And this is really one way that we can bring podcast technology and also actual conversation and dialogue to the table. These kids already know technology. Let's use something that works for our kids to our benefit. Even if we personally don't like technology, I'm a 3x5 card guy. I've got a stack of them on my desk and I grab a few every single day and I utilize them. But I'm going to tell you, when it comes to classes, when it comes to teacher-student interaction, student-to-student interaction, a podcast is a great way to go. Integrating that into whatever class you teach, whatever academics you have, will put the student in a position to grow and to learn, because they'll be able to take that knowledge that they're having in the classroom and then they'll be able to implement technology through a podcast, having to talk about the subject, having to explain the subject, having to explain how they got to solving a certain problem. Whatever it is, it brings them together, and it utilizes something that they're already really good at. They're really good at technology. So I am at my school going to encourage my teachers to do just that, to utilize technology to benefit the student, to grow them, to get them acclimated to academics, to help them progress. That's the desire that we have, right? That's what we want. So I'm going to step outside of my box. I'm going to step out on the limb. One of my favorite phrases at Rewire that I tell my staff all the time is, we think outside of the box and we color outside of the lines. And I got to say, taking this class at Liberty on leadership and technology and education has really benefited me. It has caused me personally to take those phrases, thinking outside of the box, coloring outside of the lines, and taking a idea and a truth really that works and implementing it in the classroom. I want to encourage you, podcasts work. You can take the kids, they can develop a podcast. They can, not only will they be educating themselves, they're going to be able to educate others. What an encouragement that could be. and getting them involved in participation and academics and learning and growing, all sorts of things that they could do. Thank you. And I hope that you'll use podcasts as a part of technology education within your classroom. I know it'll work. The kids are already good at it, so let them teach you. God bless and have a great day.